everyone, my name is Alicia, also known as Sage. And why I say it that way is because I was born as Alicia, but as I started to really dive into my spiritual awakening and who I was, the name Sage Moon came in really strong during a meditation back in 2017, and that's when I actually opened up my own business, Sage Moon Gifts. And the reason why it's gifts is because we're naturally born with gifts, and because I make my own things and sell crystals, so they're gifts. And I can go really far with the different gifts that I do. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm a single mother of 3 children. One that I'm proud to say that is a college student. Um, Super proud of her, especially with everything that's going on nowadays. Um, so yeah, so this is just a breakdown to kind of tell anyone who doesn't quite understand tarot and using other divination tools. So for starters, what is tarot? So tarot is literally a deck of cards with numbers on them that distinguish and give you more clarity into questions and things like that. Some people, I know, if you've ever been on my TikToks, on my lives, sometimes it can get crazy in there with like 1,000 viewers at once, and the comments are going crazy, but it's crazy how I'm drawn to like the ones that specifically are saying just ignorant things, such as, you're a witch, oh, God bless you, you need God, this and that. Okay, first of all, if you want to get technical, Jesus and God were witches too. Jesus was a witch. Plain and simple. I'm not going to go down the whole Bible route. I did do Catholic school for kindergarten through 10th grade, and then I went to public school. And I'm not knocking any religion, so like don't like stone the witch. But so yeah, basically going and using, whether it's oracle cards or like these are the wisdom oracle deck, okay? The wisdom oracle deck. This was off of an Etsy shop. I just supported a girl's business, and I was drawn to the deck, which they have some really cute sayings on them. I can't get it right. It's backwards than I'm used to. But anyways, they have some really cute sayings on them and stuff, or words, I should say, not sayings. And then these are oracle cards. These are the romance angels by Virtue. What's her name? I'll have to get it then. She doesn't make cards anymore though. But Doreen Virtue, that was her name. And then we have, the basic tarot, gilded tarot. These are the gilded tarot. Is it? Yeah. So yeah. And then we can get into rods, we can get into pendulums, we can get into flipping coins. Like, the whole idea is to connect and to give the client answers because they're struggling, okay? So, like, it's healing them, okay? Think of it that way. It's like going to a doctor, but the doctor doesn't have these tools there to really dig deep. He has to ask you all the questions, where, like, these, I just have to ask the questions to the cards, and then they come out, and then I blow your mind, and then you're like, yeah, oh my God, how did you know? So I'm not calling in the devil. I actually purposely make it a point that when I go in my readings, I say no negative entities, no negative energy. This is of love and light. Um, and yeah, I use my sage, my Palo Santo, my dragon's blood, whatever it is that I want to clear the energy with, and that's how it goes. Now, a lot of my clients ask, like, I want to get into this. Can you recommend a deck? They must be doing something out there. So I can recommend a million decks. I have so many decks. This is like not even half of what I have. Oh, they probably think I have candy out because I have the pumpkin lit. Shit. Okay, sorry guys. Um, so when you are going and picking out a deck, it's important that you go to one that's drawn to you. Does it have to be gifted? Absolutely not. No. Everything's with intention. I mean, anything in life, it's all about your intentions. Like if you're trying to do something manipulative to somebody, it's going to come back to you and bite you in your ass. If you're doing good, it's going to come back to you. Embrace that ass. So if you are looking into buying a tarot deck, just go with what you're into. Whether you shop online, whether you go to a local, um, crystal store. I do not personally sell any tarot decks. If I have a high demand in them, I will. Um, but that's just going to be taking up inventory room and everything else. And I tiny live, so I don't have a crazy amount of space to have all that inventory. But anyways, besides that, go with what you're drawn to. Go with what you're drawn to. If you see something and you're like, oh, that's so cool. Guess what? Whoa, that was weird. Like, oh, that's so cool. Like, yeah, chances are that's what you're drawn to. that's what you're drawn to. So go ahead and get the deck. I like this Go to Tarot. Um, the artwork on it. I'm really big into artwork. I go with the artwork. I started off on just regular tarot cards, Rider-Waite tarot, um, box of those laying, 2 boxes of those laying around somewhere. But um, and then when you go and you tune into readings, like Spirit, if you have a multiple decks, Spirit will like tell you which ones to start with. And like you saw in some of my readings, I'm sure that all of a sudden, like I go from using one deck and then I'm like, wait a second. And then I pull another deck over, and it's just because Spirit's directing me to go and do that, because I'll each tarot deck holds like a different feeling to them. And if you're into tarot already, then you know this. If not, you'll see. Like the Tower card on one card isn't the same as on another card for me. Like, and in a reading, like if all the cards are like beautiful, beautiful, and it's leading up to something, that's not something bad. That just means that like there's a huge transformation coming with this great thing. It's going to require to maybe relocate or, just I don't know, just do things different than you normally would and are doing now. That's all that means. Um, 2 of Cups, once you start matching them with other cards, then you get the feeling of the cards together. Um, and a lot of people go by the meaning of, what was that? A lot of people go by the meaning of the actual, like for instance, Moonology deck. Some people will sit there and like read it out, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't do that because I've been doing this since I was 12 years old, so I kind of. And the thing about it is when you pull out a card, I don't want to keep pulling out that one. Let's pull out something. Let's split the deck. There, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, fortune is coming. Good luck. I like it. So that's my card for the day. Alright, so with the Wheel of Fortune here, what's sticking out to you? I gotta adjust this camera. Or it's the lighting. I'm sorry, guys. So it's like when I sit here, I'm drawn to immediately this green, which is kind of weird because like there's not really much green here. So is this a change of heart? Is this good fortune and love? Because I'm seeing that green, and we go and we coordinate that with the heart chakras. This whole thing is orange and red, but I'm seeing green. Okay, and then, you know, I might zoom in and look at, like, you know, a certain zodiac, because there's different zodiacs on here, so I might zoom in, and then I might get information that way. And the worst thing you could possibly do is second guess yourself. Go with what you say first, because that's going with your intuition. The second guess is your ego. So, whatever enters your head first. Alright, so thank you for watching the video. Before you go, I am actually going to pull a card because I love you guys so much. So I feel like this is probably going to be a message for people that come and stumble across this reading or are already subscribed. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to book a private reading. I'll give the link in the description. All my prices range from $1.99 all the way up to $111. Broad range, so it all depends on, you know, what you have. If you're not feeling, you know, if you're feeling frugal, I get it. So that's why I offer a whole bunch of different variety. So I'm excited for you guys to check that out. And like I said, subscribe, throw me a like. Energy exchange is beautiful. You guys see that head back there? It's so cool. I don't know what's going on. There's Halloween stuff. I gotta go out and turn off my lights. Alright, so. Seriously, be quiet and pull these people a card. Alright, Spirit. Let's see what the collective needs to hear right now that will be watching this video. Alright, you got 2 cards because you stayed around and you waited. Show the world the real you. Stop wearing this false mask. Actually, no. See, it came out with you. Your hard work is paying off. Oh my God, 3. Look at the bigger picture. Alright, so. I feel like you're working your butt off. I feel like you're scared to show the real you, like you're not intimidated by anybody, but maybe it's just not something that you like to do. But Spirit is telling you to look at the bigger picture, because I feel like, for instance, with me wanting to throw down my Facebook and everybody's like, no, like you can't go, you like, come on, dude, like we need your light, we need you right now more than ever. And it actually broke my heart. So thank you guys. Like, really. I read those comments and I was just like, holy shit. Like, I didn't realize that, like, I was needed that much, you know? So that was really cool. Thank you. And I appreciate and I love y'all. Whew. But yeah, look at the bigger picture, hey, because your hard work, no matter what, is going to pay off. You just need to allow yourself to be yourself. Step into your path. The universe is waiting. What are you waiting for? Till next time. Love you all.